All right, here we go. Salute to Knicks Nation. Friday night Knicks. CP in here, Ashley Moss in here, my man Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time Show. Number one show for the fans, by the fans. Jay Ellis, Ashley. This Knick team lost 4 in a row. Going into Cleveland against a depleted Cavs team. You thought their chances were good to rebound and break the streak. But the game ended how it started. You know what? I'm going to get to the lineups later because it wasn't even about that. In crunch time, they could not finish the game. And it was all about mental errors, boneheaded plays, turnovers, terrible shot selection. And the Knicks go down once again. Knicks go down in Cleveland, 106-103. And like I said, they had their chances. Down by 1, a minute and 18 left. 98-97 Cleveland. RJ, who had a good fourth quarter, decides he wants to throw between the legs, Jay Ellis. Doesn't have great handles. And listen, I love RJ, bro. But you can't make that play at that time. Turns the ball over right with the Julius Randle clear path foul. You can't have that. You can't have that. Julius bounces back. He dunks on Drummond for the and one. Misses the free throw.
Yeah.
Reggie Bullock, a veteran, gets the steal. Okay, we're cooking now on the fast break.
Yeah.
Has nowhere to go. Doesn't call timeout. But throws it, a dart, to Mitchell Robinson, who of all people, you should know, Reggie, that Mitch has no hands. Another turnover. You played with him for 2 years now. Throws it right at Mitch's face. Mitch can't catch it. Another turnover. Dotson gets his revenge. 7 points in the fourth. The point guard Dotson jails that they didn't even want to defend.
Yeah.
And that was it, man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, they freed Dot, and look at that. Dotson ended up being a better point guard than Elfrid Payton. Who would have thought it, right?
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Ask yourself, who has more assists today, Elfrid Payton or Damian Dotson? If you said Elfrid Payton, you would be wrong. Elfrid Payton had 0 assists today.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Yeah. Not surprised. Not surprised.
Yeah, not surprised. Listen, like you said, we didn't have a lot of turnovers today, CP. But we had quality turnovers, especially in the fourth quarter. Only had 12 today. But, of course, the story today also is the fast break points. Because we don't have the turnovers, we have the low fast break points, 11-20 going to Cleveland. And when we did turn the ball over, they seemed to score at will.
At will. We had Cedi Osman looking like Klay Thompson out there, bro. What is going on? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah. They kept running us all. They kept running us all nice. These damn curl plays. Yeah. Reggie Bullock kept trying to help and double and leaving him open.
Why?
Then there was a time when Emmanuel Quickly was in the game. They was trying to pick on Emmanuel Quickly, and it was getting their shots off that way. But you know what? We fought back a little bit when Nerlens Noel came in the game in the third quarter. Got a few good defensive stops. Quickly hit a few threes. A three.
Yeah.
Randall hit a 3. We got back in the game, but like you said, the poise of the Knicks was not there tonight.
We were trying to quell the Ashley curse, man, but it's picking up a lot of steam, especially with this one, because this was just flat out an embarrassment. We gave you a pass, Ash. We gave you a pass for Knicks Nets. It was your birthday. This one, I don't know, man. You got to talk to us, man. Come to the stage, please.
Listen, y'all started to make me wonder if the curse is real because I'm very confused.
Yeah, man.
I'm very confused what's going on here. But honestly, like, this game, it irritated me because this was an easy win. It should have been an easy win. I mean, this is a team that we've played against before. We matched somewhat well with. So many defensive errors in the first half. I mean, if you look at the times that the Cavs went to the line versus us, it was like 22 times versus our 6. It was just unbelievably, drastically different. And it was just a lot of defensive mistakes that did not have to be there. And I say this all the time. If you're struggling offensively, we were keeping the pace with them. Yeah, there were some times when we let the game get ahead of us a little bit. But for the most part, we were neck and neck with them all game. So defensively is really where we struggled. And I say this all the time. If you cannot rely on your offense, your defense is your weapon. And we just fell through every single hole we could fall through when it came to defense at all the wrong times.
Couldn't
It
do
was sloppy. Yeah, it was sloppy.
Tried their hardest. I mean,
Right.
the Cavs were praying to get washed in this game, Jails. And we
Yeah.
kept them in this game. Like I said, they had Cedi Osman playing out of his mind. Drummond is Drummond. And Drummond is going to kill us. And he damn near played the whole first half and kept them in the game.
Yeah.
You know. But in the end, it's just too many mistakes, man. Too many boneheaded plays in the end that really cost us this game. Now, as I always say, the starting lineup, some people say the starters don't matter. And on this team, it does. And once again, your point guard puts you in the hole right away. 0 assists for Elfrid Payton. Tom Thibodeau, it is time. It is time. What are we waiting for? They said they were going to reevaluate things every 15, 20 games. Tibbs also said he was going to go to the numbers and check out the analytics, Shales. I haven't seen the numbers, Shales, but I'm pretty sure Emmanuel Quickly should be starting. Period.
Yeah.
You know what number I like tonight, CP?
Yeah.
Elfrid Payton, 20 minutes. Emmanuel Quickly, 27.
Yeah.
Best number I saw all day.
Great. Fantastic number. Fantastic number. And even in that fourth quarter, he realized he couldn't keep Quickly on the bench for too long. Goes right back to him. You know, gave him a little bit of a breather and went right back to him because he needed him.
Exactly.
Bullock comes back in the starting lineup, surprised for many, and gets 30 minutes over Kev, who gets 18. Come on, let's change that up.
Yeah. I think he really just likes Reggie Bullock's defense, man. Like, our defense has been suffering for a long time. Maybe it has a lot to do with Reggie Bullock being out of the lineup. And I feel like he just finds comfort in Reggie Bullock being in that starting lineup and, you know, providing some defense on that end of the ball. But, listen, there was no point guards here to really, you know, have to really depend on it as much. I would like to see Kev get some more minutes, like you said, just because he's been shooting at lights out.
Corner three, Kev is real. Unleash him.
Yeah. So Tibbs, man, I need to find. I know you like the defense, and I like that you're leaning on defense, but Kev's defense isn't, you know, it's not bad. So I think you can tick those minutes up a little bit and get some reliable 3-point shooting in here for this team.
Ash, give me some thoughts on. Go ahead.
Well, speaking of defense, I was going to say that Noel, I think he's starting to come into his
Nerlens clap back.
Player.
Yeah,
listen, it was a block party whenever he was on the court, and that's exciting to see because we were struggling defensively, like I said, the entire game. So seeing spurts from him of what kind of defensive player he could be was definitely exciting. Obviously, IQ. Listen, if I wasn't sold before, I'm starting to get sold now because it's time. It's time to unleash the beast. And RJ, like, I love you. You know I rep for my Canadian dude. Heavy. You know I go hard body for him. To the death of me. I'm RJ all the way, but we got to figure something out. And I think he stuck to the most part where his strong suits were in this game. You saw him taking it to the rim a lot. You didn't see those ridiculous, 30-footers that he shouldn't be shooting. I would like to see his ball handling get better. I think there was a lot of sloppy turnovers that were unnecessary, especially in that last 60 seconds.
Yeah, 4
where
turnovers
he lost the ball.
RJ
Yeah.
tonight.
It was just, on the plus side also, though, he was the only one who got us to the line in the second half with 6 minutes left in the game. So shout out to him for, trying to play smart basketball. I think we're starting to see glimpses of RJ, but I need it to be more consistent because when it comes to games like this, his performance really could have been a difference maker, and we could have been walking away with a win.
That's a fact, and he did go 4 for 4 from the line. I don't even want to. I don't even want to put this game on him. I think collectively as a team, from start to finish, it was just between the ears. Too many mistakes. The defense was trash tonight. Absolutely trash. This Cavs team was dying to get washed, and this Knicks team just couldn't do it. But again, on the positive side, IQ. What a difference he makes as soon as he comes in. It's like I was completely bored in this first quarter when Peyton is running this team. And when IQ gets in, you just get happy again because things just start to move. He's aggressive. He's driving into the lanes. Jay Ellis, the 3-point shot was on the money.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's hard to ignore, CP, because both times when he came into the game, you start to see the tide shift.
Gives us a spark.
Yeah,
Immediate spark.
Immediately, like, the Knicks were down before he got in the game. He comes in, all of a sudden the Knicks are up. Yeah. He comes out of the game, the Knicks are down again. Like, it doesn't even take an analytics guy to see what's going on. Keep that man in the goddamn game.
Keep him in the game. The floater was on the money. The only time it wasn't, he got caught up. I think he got a little bit shook at Drummond there in the fourth and tried to get like a foul line floater up there, and Drummond kind of threw it. But all in all, I thought Quickly's game was good. I thought his defense was pretty good. And like I said, man, he just gives us a spark in this offense. It's time. It's time to get him in the starting lineup and forget about Peyton, bro.
And on top of that, too, like, even if his shot is not dropping, just look at the difference in the offense when he's in the game or not in the game. Regardless of the shot, the ball is moving around.
Spaced.
The ball is moving around. When he's in the game, with Obi, the ball was going left to right, up and down, like the defense was shifting. That's what you want to see in an NBA offense, not Elfrid Payton dribbling the ball to one spot, going to the hole, everybody keying in on him, and just waiting for him to make a play. That's what happens with Elfrid Payton 0 assist games, man. Like, it's not rocket science, man.
It's over right
now. It's really, really simple to see that Elfrid Payton is not the starting point guard.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
And if I can add to that offensively, one of the things that I need Tibbs to nip in the bud ASAP is, if you watch, there are instances within the game that reminds me a lot of Cavs offenses or Lakers offenses when LeBron's on those teams, is that whenever one person has the ball in their hand, everyone else just kind of stands still. Nobody's moving.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what that does is it makes it harder to go to a second, third option if your first option fails, because no guys, there's nobody to kick it out to. Everybody's covered, or everybody's just stagnant in their position. So I need Tibbs to start working on moving those feet, getting those rotations moving. I don't want to see guys standing still in the offense. Why are you just hanging out in the corner? Move your feet. You see your teammate is struggling. You see your guy is struggling. Get open so he can kick it out to you. Keep that possession going. Stop wasting possessions because one guy has the ball, the shot doesn't fall, and then that's it. No, second, third, fourth, move your feet.
You gotta move
Get
around.
open. Move around. The offense got to keep moving. It's staying still. It's got to stop.
Yeah. And, some people, take umbrage with Julius kind of holding the ball for too long. And, at some parts that's him. And when the double team came tonight, he wasn't really too, crisp in his passes and his decision-making. But at the same time, as you said, guys got to move around and stop ball watching. You know what I mean? So, tough loss. 106-103, Knicks go down. Salute to everybody in the chat, though. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad. CP, Ashley, J. Ellis in the building here. Let's hear it from the people, man. Let's go to the phone, see what the people got to say tonight. Let's go to B from New York. B, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, CP? What's up, JL? What's up, Ashley? Ashley, we appreciate you bringing back the curls. I mean, they didn't bring us the win, though, but we appreciate it. But
I'm sorry.
I agree with you guys. Yeah, no problem. I agree with you guys, though. I'm not gonna get on Alfred today because, I mean, even Bill Pito and Wally Zerbiak with his horrible dressing, got on Alfred. So, but what I will say is that when you put Quickly and Knox in, you could see that we talk about like this a stagnant offense. It's you can run more with those two.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like Kevin Knox, he pushes it quickly. He pushes it, and so we just need to have those two out there a little bit more. And Reggie Bullock, he has to go. He has to go. He does this all the time, man. Every time when it's in this crunch time minute, he messes up. I don't know if it's like a mental error with him or he gets scared. But remember when he threw that pass off the backboard or whatever?
Yeah, on the Hawks game. He almost lost the Hawks game.
He was about to do that again. CP, he was aiming for the backboard, I promise you. He ended up hitting Mitch in the face. Yeah. That's all that happened.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
That was just from a vet. You got to know where you're at, JL. So you got to know the time. You got to know that you have timeouts. You got to look for your guards. The camera was kind of on Bullock, so I couldn't tell where Quickly or RJ were in the shot or who else was in the paint with Mitch. But you got to know Mitch don't have hands, man. And that's the last option right there. Even with him, like literally a dunk away from the basket. That's still the last option, JLs. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to be smarter than that.
Yeah, you got to be able to pull it out. But we all know that Reggie Bullock chokes. He does. He's not really in it. Usually you want Austin Rivers in the game at that time. He doesn't have to fear. He's usually, fearless. You can take over the game at that point. But, Austin Rivers has been struggling lately as well. So
Yeah. Austin, his jumper's not there, man. Jumper's been clanging lately, bro.
I don't know.
Make me look
Is it
bad.
something? Is it something going on? You know, so he had the sleeve on. I don't know if you guys noticed that. They were talking about that a little bit. I don't know if the sleeve is just a comfort thing or there's something seriously going on that the sleeve is more of a way to keep whatever is going on at bay. Because it seems that his shot is every single shot, no matter where it is on the court, they're just not falling. His follow through doesn't seem the way. Yeah, it's something's off with him.
Well, when he came in the game, he like as soon as he came in, he kind of hurt his toe and his hand at the same time.
Yeah.
He had like a crazy injury, but he played through it. You know, did what he could, but just didn't give us enough. Just didn't give us enough. What we think about Obi tonight, JL? It's kind of quiet from Obi tonight. What'd you think?
I like the way he ran up and down the court. You know,
Setting the bar
is my
low.
safest.
We setting the bar low. Okay, all right.
He made 2 free throws. That was dope. I like the free throws. You know? I mean, there wasn't much to see, but I like the little. He has to get used to being on NBA floor and playing NBA minutes. There's not a lot to judge right now.
Yeah.
Like you saw like a nice little drive to the hoop. I looked like he could have dunked it, but he did like some little whoopsie do up and under layup.
Yeah, he kind of missed it. Yeah, he should have bashed it on him. I forgot who was there guarding. I think it was Nance protecting the rim. I think he should have bashed it on him.
Yeah, he should have bashed. But he looked active out there tonight for the little minutes he needed to play. No complaints from me.
Yeah, I mean, you know, well, it wasn't much. Well, it wasn't much to talk about with Obi. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Again, I'm just trying to see where he fits here, bro. I'm just trying to see where he fits here. I saw a lot of him out there on the perimeter. Wasn't really feeling that. When they gave it to him in the post, he couldn't even back down Osman. That was a little scary. So I'm gonna give him some time. I'm gonna give him some time, see what's going on. But yeah, it wasn't too impactful tonight.
I mean, you definitely have to give him some time. We forget he's a rookie. I know he's one of the oldest guys out there, but he's still a rookie, and rookies need time to develop, which is one of the reasons why all this talk about Julius Randle and where he should go and where he should be is not really a decision that you can make lightly because Obi is a far way from where we need him to be. You saw that, although this is just his first game back, technically his only second NBA game, you can still see there's a lot of work that needs to be done in his game, and you probably won't see that start to come into fruition until next season or maybe even the season after that. So I think we're getting ahead of ourselves in what we're expecting from him, which is just more of a reason why I feel like we can't make a hasty decision when it comes to Julius Randle, because until Obi is where we need him to be, and we don't know how long that will be. Every rookie develops differently. Obviously, you hope it will be in 2 seasons or less. You need somebody who's going to be your floor general, and Obi is not going to be that guy right now. Right now, that guy is Julius Randle. It just is what it is.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for your squad in here. We got over 1,000 people watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Hit the thumbs up button. Salute to everybody watching on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube as well. We got Lloyd Banks in the chat, chatting amongst the people. So salute to the boy Wonder Blue Hef in the building.
Hey.
Salute to Banks. Let's get back to the phones. We want to hear from. Let's go to Camille from Jersey. Camille, what's going on?
CP, what's up, man? Dallas, Ashley, how you doing? Run it up for your boys and girl now. Just calling in, guys. I mean, listen, CP, I messaged you before, and I told you guys this before. I'm still with the stance of trading Randle. I just think he stagnates the ball too much when he comes up. I know that he's playing better. I'll give him all his credit when it comes to that. But he still stagnates the ball. As soon as he brings it up, he holds it down. If they throw it to him in the post, everybody just watches him. It's like watching Melo in 2015. They just watch him take it to the hole, and that's it. I just think that we need to capitalize on how well he's playing now and just try to get a good pick and maybe like a rotational player going down the line, and include Elfrid Payton in any trade that happens with that.
I would give Peyton away at this point. Appreciate the call, man. I would just call up a contender and just I don't need anything back in return. I don't need anything back for Peyton. Real talk.
Hey, make sure whatever flight he's on, make sure you take DSJ and Frank with you. Okay?
Yo, man,
I'm not putting Frank on the flight yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Jeez.
I'm not putting Frank on the flight yet.
He just scored 12.
Whatever.
Let her rock.
Whatever.
Look, man, with the Julius thing, like I said, you got to take the good with the bad if you want this team to win games. If you want to see this team win games, you got to take the good with the bad. And he's been largely good since the start of this season in terms of playmaking and making winning plays for his team. Yeah, he's going to make mistakes too, JLs. There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And I want to see what he looks like next to IQ.
Yeah.
You already know Elfrid Payton don't do nothing for nobody, right?
Yeah.
I want to see what he does next to IQ, man, because I feel like both of them can benefit from playing from each other. More space for Julius Randle, less playmaking duties for Julius Randle as well. If those two are paired together. I want to see it because you already saw today when those two played together. So like a nice little pick and pocket pass at the foul line for Julius Randle to get right quickly in Julius Randle. I want to see these guys, create some chemistry. And then when Julius gets double teamed, he passes to IQ in the corner instead of Elfrid Payton, and IQ actually hit the shot for once. Like I want to see more things like that.
Yeah.
So
start him.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when there's other people around him to make everything just look nicer.
Yeah.
I also want to know when Julius Randle became the problem, when he's the only reason that we're in most of the games that we're in. Like, why is Julius Randle everybody's problem?
Sense. The lady
like,
speaking
why
sense.
is it that every time we lose, it's trade Julius, trade
It's
Julius?
residual
You
hate from last
realize that he's the only reason that these games, the ones that are close Did we watch the same Cavs game today? Like, were we watching the same
carryover
game
from last
tonight?
year. It's just carryover from last year.
Yeah, it's carryover.
Yeah, we're guilty of it. Listen, we were guilty of it. I've been guilty of it from last year. This year's a different tone. This year's a different tone because I'm seeing a different play, and I'm seeing a guy, like I said, that without him, they probably don't have any wins. Yep. They're probably 0-8 right now, JLs.
Yep, exactly.
That's just a fact. So taking that into consideration, I can still be okay with the outcome of a whole season if they don't make it, knowing that he'll still keep these games at least entertaining to watch and keep them competitive.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, I just like people here who can create double teams and mismatches and get people open shots, and that's what he's doing right now. So I'm with him.
That's a fact. Max from the Bronx, talk to me, bro. How you doing, bro? Turn your volume down, bro.
CP, sorry. CP, JLS, Ashley, what's good? All right, so I kind of want to get into coaching a little bit because at some point, to me, none of some of the players lost the game, but it's obviously Tibbs that lost the game because if Payton does nothing on the court at this point, right? Even when he was playing good for a couple games, I'm like, this is not going to last, right?
Yep.
And then you have Bullock, who's supposed to be a shooter, but seems never to make any shots. It's crazy, right? And he's supposed to be a good defender, but Ozzy was his guy, and Ozzy looked like, Turkoglu from the Magic tonight. I mean, he just did whatever he wanted to do. So, honestly, they need to change up the starting lineup. They need to bring in IQ and maybe even Knox. And this is the funny thing about development is that last year we would never have said start Knox in about anything. But Knox should be the starter because
Kev is ready, man.
They have so many wide open corner threes due to RJ penetrating and passing it to the corner or Randall overseeing the game and passing it to the corner. And instead of Bullock missing, it would be Knox taking those shots. Instead of Payton missing, it would be IQ taking those shots. They have to change the lineup
immediately.
I mean, it's only right. And this game was lost on Tibbs because he stayed with Payton and Bullock too long. Yeah. So I wonder what you guys honestly think about starting Knox, which
I've been saying it for 3 games now.
Give credit to the coaching staff.
Yeah.
He is an NBA rotational semi-level starter now.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, Kev is ready, man. I've been saying it for 3 games now. Kev is ready. I understand Tibbs likes Bullock, though. That's the problem. Tibbs is going to be stubborn with Bullock to be that vet. Look, he was hurt for how many games he missed? Two games? Mm-hmm. Rivers started? Yep. As soon as he comes back, he starts this man and plays him 30 minutes and gives Kev 18. Kev is shooting 50-something% from 3 in his last 7 games.
Doesn't matter. He loves those vets, man. All the rumors are true.
Yeah, the rumors are true.
Like what happened to remember the protocol? Oh, if you're injured, first you gotta play 1-on-1.
Yeah,
then you gotta play 3-on-3. Then you gotta play 5-on-5. My man was injured, came back the next night, played 30 minutes.
Yeah,
like
Free
protocol
Kev,
done,
man. For the free dot,
Yeah.
hashtag has
Yeah,
moved to
man.
free Kev. Go ahead,
Free
Ash,
Kev,
go ahead.
man.
No, I think we alluded to this last show as well. At least
Yeah.
I did when we're talking about Tibbs and his inability or his unwillingness, rather, to make adjustments. And I get it. Every coach has a favorite lineup. Every coach has a favorite player, even though they won't admit it, favorite set of players that they feel are a better fit for what they're trying to accomplish. But here's the thing. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. It's not a hypothetical anymore. It's not something that you need to see in an actual NBA game. You're not in training camp. You're not in scrimmages.
Yeah.
You're seeing it in front of you. You're seeing it happen like a movie. And you see that it's not working. So what is your plan B? You know, we were talking about this,
Make a
earlier
change.
today. Exactly. We were talking about this earlier today with the NBA and everything going on with coronavirus and all the outbreaks. Okay, plan A is not working, guys.
Yeah.
What is your plan
Plan
B?
B.
You're now in the midst of it. How are you going to adjust? And I think Tibbs, yes, we're putting a lot on the players, as we should. It's their responsibility to go out there and play. But Tibbs, as a coach, it's his responsibility to put them in a position to win. And right now, his lineups and the way that he's adjusting or lack thereof is not
It's not
putting
it.
this team in a position to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not it at
Pretty
all.
much.
Man.
Great at teaching.
Yeah, go ahead, Jails.
Nah, no, this is great at teaching. So far, great teacher, can teach the X's and O's, can teach you how to do how to stand, when to rotate, how to rotate. All that is great. You can see the effort coming from our guys. But as far as rotations go, who to put in, who to take out, and the timing of things, it seems like he's been failing on that. And case in point, too, today, I don't understand why when the second unit was going, I don't understand why he took them out.
Took them out. They're cooking. They're cooking,
understand
and then they're
it. Like,
gone.
They were having a party out there in the second quarter. It was like, hey, everything they threw up was going in.
Yeah.
Have hitting 3-pointers in people's eye, and then he subs out the whole second unit. And as soon as the first unit comes in, the lead
It's a drag
immediately
once again.
evaporates.
It's a drag.
And I just did not get it. If that was the first unit cooking, he would have left them in the game
Yeah.
because I've seen him do it.
Simple and plain, bro. Simple and plain. But here we are. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get those likes up. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to HKR80 checking in from Perth, Australia. Australia in here heavy once again. If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. Ashley's laughing. Leave us a hashtag new. If you guys are new in the chat. Super chat's coming in. Jason Barkley says IQ needs more playing time, but if he finishes games, do you think it matters if he starts? Yes, I do think it matters if he starts. Because you can't count on them to be a come from behind team. And the starting lineup is so inefficient, so slow. They don't space the floor well. They don't finish well. You have 0 assists from Peyton.
0.
This is a Cavs team. If they play a better team, they get washed tonight.
Yep. Dawson had 4 assists today.
Yeah.
Alfred Payton 0.
If they play a better team, they get washed. This was the same thing that happened in the net game. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So not much different. Shout out Alexander JLs. He says free Dot forever. So he felt Dotson's revenge tonight.
Yeah.
Free Dot's over for me, JLs. He's now a member of the Cavs. It's over. He was our guy, but it's over now.
That's still my guy.
Yeah,
but
still my guy. Salute to Dot.
it is what it is.
Gregory Gillette says Julius is ready to go. RJ looks lost out there. Get ASAP Elf out of there. RJ, listen, he had a good fourth. As Ashley said, he had a good fourth. He just had a costly turnover that was ill-advised. So I can't put it squarely on him. Alan Berman says, salute. At least Peyton was benched tonight for Quick. I'd rather lose that than see Alfred closing games. RJ will bounce back. Not going to go crazy after a few bad games.
I agree.
All right. Above the Rim says, we need Jadakiss to do a wise song about the Knicks right now. Hashtag sit Peyton. Salute to Kiss though, JLs. Kiss was in the commercial with us, man.
Yeah, he was.
Kiss and Jim Jones. If you guys didn't see the commercial, check out the NYC Hoops commercial featuring CP and J Ellis in there.
Yeah.
Shot over the summertime.
Facts.
That was a long time. I forgot about that thing. They just emailed me the
I was rocking the Knox tee. I was getting some.
Yeah.
Put it on TV, guys.
Rocking the Knox
Put it
tee.
on
I was
TV.
getting some heat.
It's on KnicksFanTV, but yeah, for sure, man. So salute to that. Definitely have fun doing that commercial for sure. Let's go back to the phones. Let's go to Brooklyn. Charlie, what's going on? Yo, turn your volume down, bro.
Hello.
Yo, Charlie. No
Am I on? Hold on.
Oh my God. Yo, Charlie, turn off the speakerphone and turn your volume down, please, bro.
Yeah,
please.
no. Yeah. All right. I'm so sorry. I've been on waiting for a minute. So, listen, I got a little bit of something I want to say.
Oh God.
What's up, fellas? What up, CP, JLS,
Yeah.
Ashley?
Nice.
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
Anyway, every time I see Peyton on the floor, it makes me feel like I live in the Viking era, like a peasant, scared to death every single time. I don't understand why he's not, like, why is he starting?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Quickly should be starting.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Quickly should definitely be starting. I had to move on for that call. Quickly should definitely be starting, though, bro. I appreciate it. Bro. Matty G from New Mexico. Matty G, my guy from Long Island. Matty, talk to us, bro. How you doing, man? He just took too long to get to his point, man. You gotta get to your points.
That's probably the wildest call I've ever heard.
Yeah, you gotta get to your points, man. Just get to it, man. We're doing good. We hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, Matty, we can hear you loud and clear, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, listen, great L tonight. Real happy for whole team Dot. We all knew that was a mistake letting him go. Salute to him because that dude always played hard for us when nobody else was. I was going to wait until 20 games, but instead, I'll say it now, this is a rebuilding year and we stink.
Yeah.
There's no way we're making the playoffs. And that, in my opinion, is the best possible outcome for our forward progress as a franchise. We are the New York Bricks
Yes.
in a shooter's league, and our defense is regressing. Let's let RJ cook. Let him make his mistakes. Let's be real. To this point, he is the new tank commander.
Ooh, Matty.
He is 20 years old.
Come on.
His makeup, his work ethic, he's going to be fine, Ashley. Don't worry. Now, there is no Ashley curse. But there is an Alfred Payton curse.
Yeah.
Alfred Payton, to me, is completely unwatchable. He sucks the life out of this team. I am so sick of the way he stunts everybody's development. When he comes on TV, I put on the radio. I can't watch. Let's put him in a time machine back to the NBA of the 60s so no soul ever has to see him shoot another three.
Yeah.
CP, congrats on Court Vision. Love what you're doing with Tommy D.
Appreciate it.
Can you do an upcoming episode that explains how Kevin Knox plays so small? I don't understand how somebody who is almost 6'9" with his physical gifts in his third year does not understand that he is not 6'1".
Yeah.
He still has no handle, no left hand, and also the way that he lollygags his ass to the three-point line and seems so content with just being a three-point shooter baffles me.
Jeez.
Help me understand, CP. I realize his value as a shooter, but he was a 9th pick.
I hear you, bro. I definitely hear you. Appreciate the call, man. That's what I'm talking about, JLs. He came with some energy, came with some passion. You guys got to get to your points fast, man.
Yo, can I tell you though? I was still dying at that. I feel like a peasant.
Yeah, like my man.
What does that even mean?
We waited for him to get it all together, and then he said he feels like a Viking.
No,
I was
he
like,
said
wait,
I feel.
the
he said,
peasant
I
is the
feel-
Viking? Or...
No, he said I feel like I'm in Viking times. I feel like
Yeah.
a peasant.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, salute to that guy. You know, no disrespect, but we got to get the energy up, man, and get it together.
Oh.
But
Yeah, okay.
Matty G, he said RJ was a tank commander. JLs, come on, man, I can't go that far.
There was a lot of flagrant. I mean, he had the energy, but there was a few questionable things he said.
Yeah.
I mean, last year Nas couldn't hardly dribble and chew gum. This year,
He's taking strides.
he's the best 3-point shooter on the team, maybe, or in contention, at least from the corner. So I didn't expect anything from Knox except for him to hit some shots and play some defense, and that's what he's doing this year. So if that's all he does for the rest of this year, I'm happy with that.
Listen,
Taking that to the bank.
It's at the very least he's carving out a role for himself as a
Exactly.
semi-D, but definitely 3 player. Yeah, he hasn't been able to put the ball on the floor, JLs. Yes, he takes it to the rack softly. You know,
Yes.
his handle isn't where we need it to be.
No.
When he puts the ball on the floor, it's likely not going to be successful. He has made some decent passes off the dribble this year.
Yeah.
But we know where his strength lies. It's in the corner three.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, if I get him some more minutes, he had 18 minutes tonight. How many points did he have? I think he went 2 for 6 from downtown.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. Yeah.
He went 2 for 2 for downtown, 2 for 5 overall, 6 points in 18 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, if I double, can I get 15? If you get 15 from Kev, you're supposed to be in good shape.
Exactly, you're in good shape. And as of now, like, he didn't have a role last year. Last year, we were begging for him to get minutes just because he was a guy who needed minutes, not because he's contributing to this team.
Yeah.
Now he's contributing to the team, and he's playing a meaningful role. I'm happy about that. I'm taking that to the bank. Next year, I'll nitpick about what he's added to his game.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there, man. Definitely agree. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Let's see what the chat is saying. Let's check in on the hashtag news so my chat could catch up. Salute to all the mods for sure. Salute to Banks for coming in here. Shells, what's going on, Shells? Shells cop 2 snapbacks. You guys can get your snapbacks in stores now. Flying off the shelf. Couple super chats have come in. O-Dog, what's going on? He says Knox 2 for 2 from 3. Bullock was 0 for 2. Why wasn't Kevin the game late when we needed a 3? So O-Dog is going the other way, JLs. He wants more minutes for Kev. He said that's a coaching lapse there. Need to start quickly in Knox.
Yeah, at least do some offense, defense. I'm with you on that, man.
Robert Parrish says, don't be neck and neck away from home. Big Surge, he says, what's good? Jumping out the gym if that's the only place you can catch the ball. Like I said, Mitch is expendable rim runner. No, I thought Mitch was much needed tonight. I disagree with that. I can't go with the Mitch slander tonight. And he played hurt. He hurt his ankle and he came back and played, bro.
Yeah, man. It actually kind of made a stop.
Yeah.
Playing hurt in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't put that on Kev. Mitch. Can't put that on Mitch. Other channel name sends a super chat. He says, sooner IQ starts, sooner the starting lineup gels. Definitely agree with that. Above the rim says, why can't Mitch shoot that jumper Nerlens just shot from the baseline? Why is Tibbs afraid to start Knox? Why is Bullock a frantic vet? Why can't we stay healthy? So above the rim, he wanted the Jadakiss song, but really wanted to throw his own bars in the mix.
Respect it, remix.
Yeah, throws another super chat with the bars. So he wrote the bars for Jada.
There you go, Jada. The work's done for you.
The work is done for you. The work is done for you. All right, pause on the super chats. Let's go to Dar from Jersey. Dar, what's going on?
Yo, CP, Ashley, JL, how y'all doing?
Good, bro. How you feeling tonight? What's going on?
All right, guys. Down the stretch, we saw a trend. Big Mitch was unable to contest or contain the big man by the name of Andre, who turned it all the way up to 3,000 today, JL. Speaking of outcasts, let's talk guard. I'm trading Peyton for Tic Tac and a Snicker bar.
What? What's happening to
What
that?
is happening with these calls?
They like his numbers, CP,
I hate it here.
but we know it's all bluff.
Yes.
Yo, my.
Our true guard is quick.
All right, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Oh my
now
God.
he's coming with bars himself.
What is happening right now?
What is going on with the calls? Now we got to sharpen up.
5 losses and everyone's
Yeah, 5 losses and everybody's a rapper now. What's going on?
Yo, Lloyd, set him straight, man.
Yeah, Banks, we need to in, man. Please, even this thing out. All right, now we got to change the vibe up, man. We got to change the vibe up, man. Joe from Yonkers will set us straight. Joe, what's going on, man? Talk to us, man.
What's happening, CB? CB, what's happening, JLS? Ashley. I just want to look. Knicks fans need to relax. This is the plan as part of the rebuild. This thing's going to take a little bit of time. We're going to get 20 wins. We're pushing for a top 5 pick. Randall's going to get moved at the deadline. Obi's the future. RJ and Knox are going to be developed, and we just need to ride this thing out for the next maybe year or two. And that's just the way it is. If this team wanted to be competitive, they would have put a more competitive team together. So it's how it is. Randall's going to get moved. Randall is going to be moved. Obi is going to be our starting power forward after the deadline.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Appreciate the call, man.
Who's going to be moved?
He says Randall. He said Randall's going to get moved.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Irish. Salute to Joe, man. He's in Yonkers, but he's straight from Ireland, man.
Okay.
Yeah. He's in the mix.
I thought he said Rondo. I was like,
No. Randall.
Okay,
Yeah, shout out to Joe, man. That's my guy from Ireland, man. Checking in. Yeah, listen, we know long-term view, but this game was still within reach, right? When you watch the game, you want to see your team win. They went up against a team that's their speed, their caliber, that was missing 4 players. And through mental errors, boneheaded mistakes, they lost the game.
Yeah, exactly. Long term, we're in good shape. We saw some good things from guys who are going to be here long term. Short term view, it hurts that we lost to the Cavs without half their team and Andre Drummond. So that it kind of sucks. Yeah. And Damian Dotson was their starting point guard.
Right. And you got come on, you got to pressure the ball a little bit. Yeah, they did force a turnover on Dot at one point to try to close out the game, but just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
I also think, I get what he's saying when if the Knicks wanted to win, they would build a more competitive team. But it's not like we had everyone banging on the door to come play for the New York Knicks. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's like an unfair statement to make because here's the thing. We built the team that we could build. It's not like we had a plethora of options. It's not like we had all these free agents that wanted to come play for us. We built what we could build. And the fact of the matter is, yes, this is a rebuilding era for us. We're still rebuilding, but you still also, and I alluded to this the last show, you don't want to create a culture of losing. So yes, although you may not be a quote unquote competitive team where it comes to the bar of other teams in the division, in the conference, in the league, you still also want a team that goes out there and competes consistently night in and night out, because if not, then you develop that culture of losing. And what we're seeing, yes, we're seeing a team that's losing, but I also feel like a lot of the times we're not even seeing a team that's competing. I see guys go out there, they look lethargic, they look like they don't know what they're doing. There's a lot of confusion. I don't see the adjustments being made that I want to see made. Yeah. Sometimes I get a team that looks well put together, and yes, they didn't come out on top tonight, but I think that for the most part there were things that I liked. But then there's still so many gaps in our game as a team and as a unit that I just want to see a team that goes out there and looks somewhat complete and somewhat competitive, and I'm not getting that. And I don't think it has to do with the players on the court. I think it has to do with what goes on in practice and what Tibbs does on his end as well.
A true story.
I think it needs. I just think he needs to hold certain people accountable a little bit more. I feel like the veterans are getting a little bit more of a rope.
Yeah.
Than the young guys.
He's talking about team development.
Yeah.
Overall team development.
Right. And I think that's the problem to me when I'm looking at it, because you see Alfred not playing defense. You see guys not rotating. You see, he the beginning of the season, right, there's supposed to be emphasis on moving the ball. Julius Randle got it. Move the ball. Cool.
Yeah.
Alfred Payton somehow didn't get it. I don't understand it. You saw the difference in energy when the first unit, second unit came in. Completely different, because they just play a different way. They move the ball. They move their bodies. They just play a different way. And I don't know if it's the minutes thing, because he's running the vets into the ground a little bit, or just the second unit is just taking more heat to what he's saying. But I feel like Tom needs to trust what he's seeing and not, what he saw. He saw the vets do it, and he's like, oh, they've been here, they know.
Yeah.
No, but trust your own eyes. You see what's happening when certain players are on the court and make your moves accordingly.
As I said, bro, as we said on the last show, and people are kind of laughing at it, I'd rather see Quickly in there struggling than see an Elfrid, at full strength.
It's facts. I don't care. I don't care.
That's a fact.
I don't care.
Put him on the private jet. Put him on the Cablevision jet. Whatever he needs. First class flights, Mile High Club, anything. Wherever you want to go. Just send them, JLs.
It's got to be Delta, the official airline of the New York Knicks.
James Dolan Airlines, whatever, man. Whatever. You know what it is with the callers, though? It is Friday, though. I do
It is
dub the
everybody
Friday
sauce.
shows happy
Okay.
hour. You know what I
Everybody
mean?
sauced.
So
Okay, I got
cheers to everybody,
There
because
you go.
maybe that's what the Viking man was talking about. He might have been halfway in the bag. It's 11 o'clock on the East Coast right now, Jail. So
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, he might be in happy hour mode right now.
Yeah, you're right about that. And that fourth quarter would make you drink.
Yes, yeah, that's what the Knicks do. That's why Fridays are happy hour. You know what I mean? So, salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up. Let's get those likes up. Let's get up to 500 likes, man. It's over 1,000 people watching right now. Let's get those likes up. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys for sure. Let's go to Papa Left. Papa Left, how you feeling?
Hey man, good evening. Good evening. Happy belated, Ashley, and Jay Ellis. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Man, they're having a little turn up downstairs, but all I could think about is Elfrid Payton and why he was on the floor, even for a minute. It was just
Big fan problems right now.
Terrible, bro.
Yeah, I'm going through it right now with Elfrid. You know, with our guys, you know, I really root for this team really hard, and I think, like, you look at a guy like Reggie Bullock, who went through a tragedy last year, and it's hard for me to even get angry at him with what he went through last year, and he gives so much effort on the defensive end. Or Elfrid, I don't know his backstory, but at this point, it's getting frustrating, man. We're trying to speak truth to power here on this podcast, so I don't think it'll hurt. I just think we need to put quickly in. I'm sure a million guys have said it already, but the Elfrid Payton era has to end, man.
Yeah, that's about it, man. Appreciate the call. And like I said, if Tibbs is talking about overall team development and he's talking about he's going to look at the analytics and the numbers, it has to tell you that quickly needs to be started. Yeah. That's just point blank, period. It has to tell you. And it's nothing personal. You know, Papa Left mentioned Bullock went through tragedy. Listen, everything that goes on in this arena is all about the game. You know what I mean? You don't at the players and tell them they trash and all this stuff. Some people do. There's a lot of people going at RJ's trainer's neck the other night. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta like relax a little bit. You know, you can't keep it personal. It's just all about the game. But yeah, you know, these are Tibbs' guys, and he's got to ultimately make that adjustment and let the kids, you know, take the reins here. That's just all it comes down to.
And was Peyton wearing Grinches tonight, or was that another night? Did he have on Kobe Grinches tonight?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Because if he did, the audacity of him to go out there and play like that wearing the Mamba sneakers.
The disrespect to the Mamba, man.
Take them off your feet if you're going to go out there and stink up the court like that. How dare you? How dare you?
Tarnish your legacy.
Audacity.
Tarnish the legacy.
Audacity of you, Elfrid Payton. How dare you?
I hope not, because it certainly didn't help him.
I am so sorry. The audacity of this man.
Yeah, man, rest easy to Kobe. What's Dave telling me right now? Dave is telling me that. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Right on cue. Jay Boogie's in the building. Jay Boogie, what's going on, man? Talk to us, bro. How you feeling?
What's going on with everybody? How everybody doing, man? Hope everybody healthy and safe. Ashley, I like that hairstyle. Remind me of the movie Thank God It's Friday. I don't know if you see Donna Summers. That's a classic flick, man. A little shout out to everybody. CP, JL, Lloyd Banks. Shout out to you. That Griselda soundtrack conflict track you laid is flame. Shout out to PE, the 9-8 Oldsmobile holder, and everybody else that's in the wave, man. Everybody's been, you know what I'm saying, rocking with us. If you ain't been rocking with us, stay off the wave.
That's a fact.
If you've been rocking with us and you slid off, don't come back. But let me get to it real quick.
Let's go.
Check this out. I need Leon Rose to call a meeting with Tibbs. This is how I'm going at it. I don't need you to call him and talk to him about what's going on, how he feel about the team. Y'all need to get together and have a meeting, because what's going on right now is on Tibbs now. You know what I'm saying? I can't even blame too many other players no more, because Tibbs, I don't think he has an identity. I don't think he know which way to go. And actually, you said it right earlier, plan B. You came in there with plan A and it don't rock it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're talking about playing veterans and all that. We don't even have veterans, man. Payton is not a veteran. Bullock is not a veteran. Them dudes have just been holding their contracts staying in the league trying to feed their household, which I don't knock that at all, but those are not veterans. Stop calling them veterans, man. They are not leaders, man, at all, period. We need to get Peyton up out there, get them up out that game. Don't ever put them back in the game. Matter of fact, James Harden him. Don't even tell him to come back to the team. Take them traffic shoes, stop sign shoes that you wore tonight. Don't come back to this team, man. You killing me, man. When we got this boy Quickly, and I've been told y'all to put that boy Quickly in the game. 6 months ago, I had him in my mock draft for us to draft him. That's how far I go back with Quickly. I know what he is, man, but we need to take him out that game, man. RJ is starting to piss me off, man. RJ, he needs some rhythm. Maybe we need Rocky 3. We need them to come like they got Rocky and took him to California.
Yeah, had him on the beach. Had him on the beach running. Yeah, definitely.
So he can dance to get some soul rhythm or something.
Yeah,
all that
footwork.
Behind the back,
get that footwork right.
You know you ain't got no handle, man. Stop trying to do things that you cannot do, man. They're killing me right now. This is the second time we don't lost to a team that we was favored over. We was favored over Cleveland tonight. We was favored over OKC, and we dropped those games. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? We right back down in that same group of teams that's trying to get up out the hump. Now we right there with them. We can't get out the hump. Now what are you going to do, Tibbs? What is your direction? What are you thinking about doing? Who you going to play? The pressure is on you. Now I'm starting to see why Woodson is on that sideline, because Tibbs didn't bring him as his own player. See, when you come in and they hire you as a new coach, you bring your own squad. Leon Rose handpicked that whole team. So what is Woodson on the side for? Because if Tibbs is choking up, I'm going to say if he's choking up and he don't know what he's doing and he's doing the same thing and he's going with the same rotations game after game and we losing back to back to back, it's something wrong with Tibbs, man. You got to move on with a new identity, man, a new wave, man. It's a young league now, man. If you're not LeBron or somebody like that or Kawhi, them top legend dudes, it's a young league, man. And you got to feed them young wolves, man. You holding on to Quickly, holding them back. Let him make his mistakes. Let him learn. Let him figure out what he got to do, man. But don't keep putting him on the bench for that dude don't know what he's doing. Don't bring him back to that game, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm real heated and disgusted. I've been watching this for 2-3 days about what's been going on with our team, man. That's why I call in. You know what I'm saying? Sir, that's why I call. I've been watching, man, and I'm feeling like it's the office right now. You got to get at Tibbs, man. Find out what that suit is doing on that sideline, man. Matter of fact, he ain't even got a suit on right now. He wearing sweatshirts and everything. We quarantine out here, man. You got to get it together, man.
Let's go.
It's starting to get ugly, man. You need to figure out, you trying to play for the playoffs or you trying to play for a draft pick. You need to figure out what we're going to do. But we need to figure that out fast. But no matter what it is, put that boy Quickly in that lineup, man. And I'm going to let y'all know, I watched that boy Kippert from Gonzaga. That white boy can shoot. Excuse my French, because I'm not racist at all. I just said that. That boy can shoot. I like what he's doing. I like that boy Wagner down in Michigan. He's 6'8", Franz Wagner. The boy, he's doing his thing. I'm putting y'all up on some ball players because we always look for the top name, and we never get the top name, and that's how we miss the ones that's going to play like their top name. So I'm just putting it out there. That boy went 6 for 11 last night.
Going across the board. He's
the
not
one
even done yet.
They need to start paying. Matter of fact, I want a job with the Knicks, man.
That's
where I'm going.
That's what I'm talking about.
Knicks, man. I'm heated. I'm fired up,
Let's
man.
go.
And I'm going to holler back at y'all later
Let's go,
man.
Jay Boogie.
I'm waking up everybody in my house.
He said he's waking up everybody in the house.
Out of here.
The fives are going wild.
And then what we say, and the church said,
Amen. The fives are going crazy. JL, they've been throwing fives in the chat for the last 2 minutes. He wasn't even done.
Yeah, I don't think he breathed for the last 2 minutes.
Never. Straight bars. We needed that recovery, man. The calls are going a little south. We needed that. You know what I mean? When Jay Boogie comes on, you just let him go. Yeah, man, that's your spirit animal, bro. Because there's nothing to disagree with.
I'm telling you, man, that is my guy. Call me every morning at 9:30 to get me hyped for what I gotta do. 6 a.m. Call me.
You want to go to work, Jay Ellis?
Yeah.
You want to go to work? Or you want to go to work for you? You want to go to work? You want to work for you? Let's go. It's go time. That's all we got, man.
What?
He threw the Rocky
Get up
3.
running, like,
He threw the Rocky 3 references in there. Get RJ right. We got to get him out there on the beach, man.
He's
Like when Rocky
scouting.
and Apollo was on the beach, bro. Getting that footwork right, bro.
Oh my God.
You know? Man, that's the passion of the fan base. Captured in a call. Jay Boogie, folks.
Anybody named Jay good with me?
Yeah. Get him up at that game has to go in a shirt. That's got to be
Yeah,
the
get
next
him
shirt.
up that
We got to
game.
get him up at that game.
But that game.
We got people in the chat saying, hire Jay Boogie. We need him as a KFTV correspondent. He's already in. You see, we go right to him. You know what I mean? We got to go right to him. It's only right. Because he's going to lay it down with bars, bro.
Exactly. Close it for the reason, man.
Yeah. I'm going to take a couple more. So to everybody in the chat once again. Shout out to Ozzy Mozzie checking in from the Middle East, Jay Ellis. They said it's 7 a.m. and they up rocking with us. So the passion is there. Salute to Ozzy Mozzie checking in from the Middle East. Wherever you guys are from, throw your cities in the chat. Let us know where you guys are checking in from, and we'll shout you guys out. You heard from Jay Boogie from North Carolina. You heard from Joe from Yonkers by way of Ireland. We in there heavy, man. I see the rhyme animal Chuck D's in the chat. I think people are talking. Chuck D's in there, so salute to Chuck.
Shout out to Chuck.
Yeah, man. Chuck's a Jay Boogie fan, big time. He's definitely a Jay Boogie fan. So we got Banks, we got Chuck in the chat, man. So no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. All right, couple more. The Canadian Homer in the building. Iller, what's going on? Talk to us, fam. How you doing, bro?
Yo, what's going on, man? I saw that commercial with you and Jay Ellis, man. That was pretty cool, man. Good stuff, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
But Ashley, it's good to see, you finally let them balloons go and return back to the show. In your world, I know you're known as Ashley Nicole Moss, but in the world of KnicksFanTV, we know you as Ashley the Cursed Fizdale. That's the new nickname.
You will not put this on me.
He said
sir.
Ashley the Cursed Fizdale. Oh,
You're not gonna put this on me.
I was
Iller
there
with
Wednesday
the smoke.
suffering, man, with everybody else. And, you better come up with some good content tonight, man. Ain't no free ride here, especially with that Dallas Communist star you got hanging in the background.
Nah, it's going.
to.
Nah, she's repping
They
Spree
won't
now,
start
man. It's
here.
going. Yeah, it's going,
This
bro.
is just Latrell Sprewell.
But yeah, man, you know what? Like, I'm honestly a loss of words for how the Knicks are playing these past 5 games. You know what I mean? Like, every night we're picking on somebody. Trade this guy, trade that guy. It's a mess. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah.
We always use that word rebuilding. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got young guys, but are we actually rebuilding? Because Tibbs, he's got a hard on for Peyton. There's something wrong there. Like, you're playing this guy still. Like, come on, man. You gotta question Tibbs a little too. You know what I mean? And Boogie's right, man. Leon Rose, man. Like, that's his guy. He picked him. You know what I mean? We know why Leon Rose picked Tibbs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's CAA connection right there, man. So it's politics involved in sports, man. A lot of people forget that. And, at the end of the day, man, I just want to see some improvement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Whether it's with the youngsters or whatever they're doing. And, just move forward, man. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't watch this. This is unwatchable right now.
Tough.
But
So wait, hold on, bro. I
something
can't let you get off that easy, man, because your guy RJ had a costly turnover at the end, bro. What happened, bro? Talk to me, bro. What happened?
Hey, man. You can't put that one on me, man. I know he's Canadian and he's my boy, but you know what I mean? He's got that's the part of development, right?
It is.
So
it is.
It is what it is,
Good
man.
comeback.
But funny enough, you mentioned RJ. There was an article, NBACanada.com on RJ. It was really good, man. They were talking about how is RJ the big Canadian prospect that we think he is? There's a lot of pressure on this side of the border, because we haven't had a good player since Steve Nash, 2-time MVP, right? His godfather. So, but he's RJ, man. He does kill me some nights, but I'm praying for the guy, man. But that's all I got to say for tonight, man.
Appreciate
Everybody
it, bro.
Stay safe. Peace.
Appreciate it. I had to put him to the test a little bit, Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think so a little bit.
Yeah. And to put the pressure on him a little bit. See what he says. I can't. I just can't get with the game by game psychoanalysis of RJ every time, man. I can't, bro.
This is what I'll say about RJ today, man. The jump shot was falling. The free throws were falling. Those are the two things we worried about most.
Yes. 7 for 12, 4 for 4.
Right. So obviously he's been working on the game.
Yeah.
You see him quickly shooting there late nights, but RJ was probably there too. So I am happy about that. Second game, second year player, man. Yeah. So he's developing like you said. So I'm not going to throw RJ under the bus. The thing about RJ is he's not afraid. He's not afraid. He's not afraid. Mm-hmm. Sometimes he might need a little bit of fear because he was too loosey-goosey to handle.
A little, He tried to throw some Tim Hardaway Jr. move on Andre Drummond. Just wasn't a good time for that.
But the play right before that, we talking about mid-range. He hit like a fadeaway mid-ranger to keep us in the game.
Step back one-legged, and I was like, no, don't shoot it.
Exactly. No. One of those.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Yeah. So it's coming along, man. You gotta be patient. When you're in the moment, it's hard to see the forest from the trees. You're just kind of in the the depth of it. But you can see that he's taking the steps to improve, and it's coming along, man. So you gotta be patient.
Yeah. Ashley Fizdale, as Iller says, I know you're not bailing on RJ, so go ahead and.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of hurt a little bit. That hurt my soul a little bit.
Said Ashley
right
Fizdale. Ooh,
I felt that.
That is low. We know Fizz's reputation. That's low, fam. That's low.
Yeah. That was a low blow. That hurt. That hurt my heart. I'll remember that. I'll remember that next time I go to Canada. Listen. Listen, though, I'm going to say this about RJ. I think everyone's forgetting the fact he's 20 years old. This is the first time with the Knicks that he's actually a starter. Last season he came off the bench. So, we need to cut RJ a break. He's not always going to be, Kyrie Irving out there with his handles. He's not always going to be Steph Curry with the shot. He's got a lot of improvements that he needs to make. But here's the thing about RJ is that I appreciate his commitment. He goes out there and he tries every single game. I can't say that I've ever seen RJ go out there and look like he's not giving his effort this season. And that's all you can really ask for. It's not always going to be, RJ MVP caliber type of a game, but the games that you can blame on him, I don't have a problem blaming it on him if you want to. This game was not one of them. We got to stop putting the blame on RJ for this game. It was not on him. He went out there. He did what he could do. He was successful in the things that he knows how to do. The blame is not on him. Yes, he had that bad handle at the wrong time toward the end of the game. It happened. Overall, this loss is not on RJ. If anything, this loss is on coaching and their inability to make adjustments and do what needed to be done to make sure the players were in the position to win this game.
Agreed.
So, and then also, I think there was a time, the beginning of the season, RJ started and then he was benched or whatever the case may be. This is the first time he's a consistent starter. So let's cut him a break. Leave my guy alone.
He started all year this year.
Yeah, he started.
He started.
Didn't he come off the bench at some point?
Did he come off the bench at all last year?
Last year? So. I could have sworn
I gotta
he came
check.
off the bench.
I don't remember if I'm pretty sure he started all year this year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He
definitely this year, for sure.
Listen, it's hard for fans when you're seeing other rookies prosper, when you're seeing Job prosper, when you're seeing Hero, bug out in the bubble, and you're seeing all these guys go off. You're seeing MPJ go off in the bubble. Mikal Bridges is coming on. That was my pick. It wasn't Kev, it was Mikal Bridges, but it is what it is. These guys are here. Donovan Mitchell-Frank, same way. It looks like we missed a few either by luck or just by not picking the right guys. But you got to see how these guys continue to progress, man. It's not a game by game. Development is not game by game. It's not game by game. It's long term. You have to have a long term view.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's just how we have to look at it.
Yep, marathon, not a sprint.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, man. So let's just take it game by game. We got another one against Boston Sunday at 1 o'clock. And then we got the MLK matinee game against Cole Anthony and the Magic. Cole Anthony coming to town, JLs.
Yeah.
The Magic is when? I mean, the Celtics is Sunday?
Sunday, yeah. Sunday at 1. Sunday at 1, Celtics. Yep.
Maybe the game will be postponed.
Hopefully not. That'll be a
They're
bad thing.
they're having an outbreak in Boston.
Left
I
and
don't
right.
think they can
Yeah, you're
play
right
it.
about
left
that.
and left and
So maybe
right.
we don't have to play that one.
Yeah.
Let's skip over that one.
Yeah.
Let's skip. Yeah.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for you boys. Shout out Mello from Portugal in the building, JLs. We got Portugal checking in. Knicks Prime checking in from Crown Heights. Salute to everybody out there. Franklin Avenue, Prospect, Rogers, Bedford. Jay Ellis's block. We won't put that on TV, but yeah, shout out to Jay Ellis's block too.
All right.
And yeah. All right, so let's go to the closer for the night. Let's go to Nam, Jay Ellis. Let's go back to Greg from Vietnam. Greg, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? How's everybody?
Yeah, doing all right, Greg. How's everything going in Vietnam, bro?
No, it's good, man. The energy is different because it's 11:30 a.m. and I'm cold at 72 degrees. I ain't drinking like everybody else who's calling right now.
No doubt.
But, I just wanted to say everybody is getting on the Tibbs thing, and you guys know how I feel about that. But one thing, you guys say Tibbs is a great coach and all that, and I know Mitch is not going to be Dirk Nowitzki. But guys and ladies, Mitch has 14 free throws on the entire season. Right? Now, I know he ain't going to be hitting 3-pointers. He's got to stretch 5. But you can't tell me that with all the coaching we got, they can't give this kid a 5-foot turnaround or a little sky hook or something. Because if he shot, another 4 or 5 free throws a game, he'd be well over 10 points.
Yeah.
Right? So, also, as far as I already said last call, they should start IQ. IQ was SEC Player of the Year last year, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
right?
he was.
That's
He
over
was.
Anthony Edwards, number 2 pick.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's good as Edwards, obviously, but the kid, he's got no fear because he played at Kentucky for those 2 years. So just let him start, let him go.
Yeah.
Instead of playing Peyton. And like all y'all said, I'd rather fail with him than seeing Peyton. And also I think my man Jay Boogie, yesterday, he was like, maybe try RJ at the point. And I love RJ. I'm not bashing him, but that failed crossover he tried to do with the game on the line to show everybody that he can't play point. I want to start him at the 3, but. So that's all I just wanted to say. You guys have a happy Friday. Hopefully we can win on Sunday against the Celtics. And
Appreciate
maybe they'll not be at full strength, so we might have a shot.
Okay. Appreciate the call, Greg. Definitely appreciate it. Holding it down 11:30 a.m. jails over there in Vietnam. Listen, on the Mitch thing, I mean, listen, I see Mitch grab a rebound and throw it up, and it was pretty atrocious. That's my guy. But, you can't blame Tibbs for that, bro. Mitch is just not as coordinated around the rim as you would like him to be. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. His strength right now is on the defensive end. And once we lock in solid guard play, those Gotham lobs will be there more often. Those opportunities will be there more often. And that's where he's going to impact this team. But to say that, he needs a baseline jumper, he doesn't need that right now. And that's not what he doesn't need that for this team to win.
I think it'll be nice. Not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, a Lamborghini would be nice.
Yeah, listen, a Lambo would be nice.
I'm asking for a Lamborghini. I'm asking for a Toyota Camry. All right. I don't need you to dribble 32 times between the legs like James Harden and plug 3. Just like an open jumper.
I wish. Just right now, I would love to just see him just solidify his hands where he could just grab offensive rebounds and put it back up without losing the ball. That's my guy, but he's got to hold on to it, bro.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, to the other point too, like we need guards who can actually throw him the ball. Like the Lob City Mitch hasn't really been here this year.
Has not.
We haven't gone to the pick and roll with Mitch that many times. I've seen a lot more in the last few years, but not this year.
Yeah.
So I'm not even sure if we can blame that on Mitch or not. Maybe that's just play call.
Yeah.
So maybe if we change the lineup, maybe if we get IQ in here, maybe more of those opportunities will be here.
I would just say of the things that I need to see improve on this team, that's like last for me, bro. To be honest. because he impacts the game in so many other ways.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good with what he's doing.
I mean, for him though, I think a short jumper.
Yeah,
a short
that'd be
jumper,
cool. That'd be nice.
Or just when people are just, because there's times, especially with this funky lineup, right? When you have Elfrid Payton and R.J. Barrett, everybody's just collapsing the defense.
Yes.
All right,
I agree.
You have Mitch Robinson. They pass him the ball around like the free throw line, and everybody just sags off. No one even plays him. Nobody even looks at him.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
So at that point, I would rather have like a 1 or 2 dribble move. Like Noel does this.
Yeah.
Noel will dribble the ball once or twice, go to the rim, dunk it, or pull up. That's all I want from him at this point.
It's like that's all I
Simple.
want.
Simple,
Christmas
right?
already passed, J. Ellis. You're asking for a lot. Okay.
Wait, no.
Christmas already happened.
Last I checked, it's January. All right, so Christmas is on its way. All right.
Yeah, in like what, 11 and a half months from
Exactly.
Now?
Just like Breen's
Whatever.
comments, 1 assist, 9 assists away from a triple double from.
Yeah, he did say that, right? For Drummond, right? He's 9 assists
Andre
away,
Drummond.
Clyde. He's 9 assists. Oh no, Breen being fantasy land, but that's my guy sometimes. though. That's my guy.
I died when you said that.
Yeah, 100%. But good show. Good show, everybody. All things considered, it was a tough loss, but happy hour was certainly interesting. Appreciate J Boogie for coming through and setting the chat straight, setting the callers straight. Let me salute some people in here and finish up the super chats. I want to salute Gianni Papazos. Said he saw us at the Vegas earthquake. Salute to everybody that was out in Vegas. I think that was last summer, 2 summers ago. So Gianni said he met me at the Vegas game during the earthquake. Rancho Cucamonga, California, born in Yonkers. So salute to Gianni, everybody that was out there during that game. That was kind of crazy. So salute to him. Salute to everybody in Team #New. Everybody checking in wherever you guys are at from around the world. Definitely appreciate it. Couple more super chats. Johnny Grayson says, I think people talk about trading Julius because we don't know if he's part of the future. Like if the front office don't know, trade him while his stock is high. All right. Tiger Style says, Jay from Florida and everybody else was dead wrong about Halliburton. Oh, yeah, they coming out the woodworks on the Halliburton tip, Jay Ellis. You gotta duck because the tomatoes are flying. He says, Obi's older than Dracula, and I don't think he'll make an impact till Randall gets the boot. Halliburton's playing well, bro.
Yeah.
Can't lie, Halliburton's playing well. But that was on Jay from Florida. That wasn't me. That was on Jay, man. Jay told us he wasn't good. I believed him.
Yeah, I believed all the scouts when they said it too.
Yeah,
Like,
I
he's not good. Okay, I looked and I was like, it's like a role player to me.
Thanks. Alexander says ASAP Elf dropping that bricks tape on us. # free Knox, free quick, and # heal Burks. Yeah, I'm gonna send these super chats for Alec Burks, man. We gotta get him an ankle transplant, bro, because this is a long time to be out on a sprained ankle, bro. I'm not sure what's going on, bro.
Well, he got the Steph Curry ankles. Right?
Yeah. Might have to get him the Mamba Kobe's or something, man. Tighten him up. Cedric Shine says, damn, there's a ton of super chats. Hold on. Cedric Shine says, I'm not on Team Trade RJ, but when are y'all gonna start worrying about him? Like, when is the inefficiency going to worry you? Well, it wasn't inefficient tonight, Jay. I was on 7-12. 4-4 from the line.
Pretty efficient to me.
That was pretty efficient tonight. So.
Except for the turnovers.
Yeah. Majin Krillin says Randall has been balling, but I agree with CP. Sell Randall while he's playing good. The ball seems to stick too much in his hands. # Team Frank. I think that might have been a shot at Ashley because Frank Hive wasn't feeling that comment when she said throw him on the plane.
Listen,
send the hounds, Frank Hive.
Yeah.
I just speak the facts. And if IQ keeps playing the way he's playing, then Frank can go with DSJ and your boy. That's all I'm saying.
Why not just put Frank in there instead of
Bullock?
Alfrid Payton or
How
Bullock?
much longer do you expect me to give Frank? How many more years am I supposed to give him, Ellis? How much longer? You let me know. What's a good time frame?
I'm still Frank Hive, man. Frank, we believe in you, baby.
Exactly.
We believe
long
in
enough.
you.
Long enough, man. Another year. Another year or so.
Okay, 1 more year. You said that last year. 1 more year.
No, I did.
Go.
No, I did. It wasn't there.
Here we go. Here we go. 1 more year.
Gotcha. Open says run that thumbs up button. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Run it up. Star Through Hoop says the face quickly made when he got pulled late in the fourth. For Peyton was my exact expression. Quickly did not want to leave that game. Said Tibbs did the right thing by getting him right back in. D-Flock, I'd rather see Mitch Shamgod until he can't Shamgod no more, rather than see Peyton on the floor at this point.
Free Shamgod Mitch.
He said pray for all 72. So I don't know if he's bailing or what, but this game will definitely test your patience. Jonah Colbert says, bro got COVID-19 right now, and I think Peyton might kill me over COVID. Hashtag can I live? Hashtag diehard Knicks. Hashtag all 72. So salute to Jonah Colbert. First off, do whatever you got to do to stay healthy, man. And hopefully we get a win for you, man. But yeah, salute, man. All seriousness, that COVID is a serious thing. Carl Anthony Towns got COVID, man. Prayers up for Cat too, man. It's a crazy time. So everybody, as Jay Boogie said, it's still going on. People still dealing with it. So we definitely wish everybody well. Gotta be legend checking in from Costa Rica says we need RJ chasing chickens out there. Out here to get his foot speed up like Rocky had to do with Mickey.
Oh, chasing chickens. Okay, got it.
It took a minute.
It took a minute. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Implemented. Got it.
It landed better than the Vikings.
Rudd says, so when Burks comes back, he should play a lot. But the question is, will Bullock play over Knox? Hashtag free Kev. So we got a hashtag free Kev is going on.
Yeah, it's time for the hashtag.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Your shirt is hanging up nice and proudly back there. So free Kev. Sergeant Booty Buckets. I like that name. Always a great live and appreciate you guys. Much love from upstate Poughkeepsie, New York. Let's go Knicks.
I need the origin of this name.
Yeah, where did that
Booty
come
Bucket?
from?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Star Through Hoop says straight hair Ash is 0 for 5. Ooh. Curly hair.
But my hair's
begins
curly
Sunday.
today. We still lost. So where's that theory?
You gotta go Britney Spears. Man.
Yeah. You gotta go with the Caesars, Ashley. You gotta go with the tapers.
Y'all first. I'll follow you.
Go ahead with the fade.
CP.
Go ahead and get that fade, man.
Start the wave, CP. I got you.
Go ahead with the fade. Kaiju K, super chat, appreciate it. Mark McGinnis II says RJ was 100% from the line tonight, so he's happy. Shout out Take Mob Music. And shout out 3 Beats from 9-4 sends a $15 super chat. Appreciate it. Jay Ellis, go ahead and sign out, bro.
All right, man. Check this out, fam. Definitely check out the Nick of Time Show on youtube.com/Nick of Time Show. Check all the shows. Also, listen to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. Also, definitely got to follow us on the KOT Show on Twitter, Nick of Time Show on Facebook, and Nick of Time Show on Instagram. Also, check out the merch, like the Kev merch, which you saw me in the commercial wearing, which is looking mighty good right now. I was getting flamed for wearing that in the summer, but now it's making a comeback. Look at that. Look at that. Buy when the stock is low, right? You know what I'm saying? So definitely cop that on all the merch at nickoftimeshow.com. And yeah, that's all, man. Back to you, CP.
Ash, go ahead and sign out.
What's up, everybody? You can follow me at Ash Nicole Moss on Twitter and on Instagram. I am not cursed. This is not my
Ashley
fault.
Fisdale.
This is not my fault. Don't put this on me, okay? There is no curse going on over here. But yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter and my YouTube channel, All In with Ashley Nicole. We're going to figure it out. And when we do, I'll take full credit for it. Thank you very much. Back to you, CP.
Salute to everybody in the chat once again. We try to make light of his tough loss, man. 106-103. Knicks fall. Cleveland Rock City 5 straight. Can we bounce back against Boston? Sunday, 1 o'clock game. You know where to find us, man. KnicksFanTV, #1 show for the fans, by the fans. Remember, the show's available in audio podcast format, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Amazon, Alexa, Stitcher, all major podcast platforms. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at KnicksFanTV. Join the Discord group, continue the conversation, and just continue to share these videos. Continue to hit that like button. Takes us a long way. We appreciate the super chats, but as I said, there's always a way to promote us for free, and that's by commenting in the chat, commenting on the video, hitting that thumbs up, and subscribing to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, KnicksFanTV, All In with Ash Nicole, the Nick of Time Show, man. Great content creators, and this is just what we do. So we see you guys Sunday. Knicks versus Boston. Let's get a bounce back win. Thanks to all the mods. We out of here.